Girl, once again, I had to go and scrounge up my security blanket. One, because we won uh one of the games, bitch. Yeah, y'all hoes was hating the last time. I don't care. Y'all can hate all y'all want to, baby. Y'all already know what it is. Hey, if you're mad, you just mad. I don't know what to tell y'all. Too bad I can't pull out my Stillers though. All right. I got a nasty Stillers throw, girl. Too bad I can't pull it out. But girl, I needed this and I needed that laugh because let me tell y'all something. Cree, I no longer carry any grace for your Humpty Dumpty shaped ass. All right. I no longer carry no grace for you or that damn baby fetus graveyard you call a damn pussy. Like, I don't see it for you at all. I carry no more grace for you. And anybody that still like you and stand up for you and your fuck shit, they're also the problem and not the rest of us. Because I just don't get or understand at how you can sit your frowsy ass up. Lord Jesus, I'm skipping ahead. We about to get to it. Oh, I ain't even told y'all what we gagging about because I'm just so ready to dig in her ass. And whoever get triggered by abortions and fetuses or whatever the case may be, girl, this ain't the video for you. Why should I carry grace to hoes that don't carry it for nobody else? So if y'all get triggered, honey, I don't know what to tell you, girl. Go watch Scotty. He he like Cree. So even though he'll get her the business, he ain't gonna get her nearly as much as I'm finna get this bitch. Go around there. So this is Growing Up Hip Hop, Season 6, Episode 22. Let's twist and shout. Hey, shake your body down to the ground. Let's twist and shout. Hey, shake your body down to the ground. Yes, shout out to him. So TT and Sean go to look at wedding bands or whatnot, and Sean don't want no flashy ring. He wants something off the clearance aisle, off the clearance aisle for him. Y'all want to know what killed me with people with money is bitches with money that's wealthy and want to be frugal. I don't get it. Hoes like me ball on a budget because we have to. All right. I got 2 salaries. All right. So bitches like me got the ball on the budget. Ain't Sean people wealthy? Wasn't his people born with money and he was traveling back and forth in Jamaica, dealing with business and stuff like that. And that's how he met TT and all of the rest of this stuff. And that's why TT did not mind letting that pink dick slid all up in her and make it do what it do because he's basically worth millions. So it just kills me when people with money want to sit up here and act like beat people like me. Broke hoes like me. That crawls under my skin. Like, that whole scene annoyed me. And I wanted to choke the shit out of Sean. I'm like, Sean, do not look. While I appreciate you getting TT wherever she wanted, stop, Sean. Okay, stop, because I like you. Don't do that, Sean. Moving on. So Cree goes to see Angela down to her new home in ATL. Cree, old wide drop booty ass. I don't like that bitch. I don't like her at all. I tried with Cree. I tried to see it for Cree because I love her daddy. You know what I'm saying? I love her daddy. So I swear I did. I tried my hardest to like Cree. I don't like that bitch no more because she fake. She phony, and she a damn flunky too. Let's be clear. She's a flunky. Girl, get out my face. But she go around there to see Angela. So the topic of having kids comes up. Girl, I did this last night on the live, girl. I gagged y'all so hard with this. I may as well do it again because it's the perfect motion for this. So the topic of having kids comes up, and she talks about how she was hiding her ass at the age of 18 and she went to college. And she went on ahead and had unprotected sex with this dirty ass piece of trade proudly because y'all know she from Miami or whatever. And, she decided that she won't go and have a baby. So she did what I did. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it. She did what I did. I wasn't ready for it. That wasn't the time of my life. I was still in college. I was 18 years old. I wanted to party. I wanted to drink. I wanted to bullshit. I wanted to cackle. I wanted to kiki. I wanted to go to all the games. I wanted to go to all of the away games. I wanted to be at all the pep rallies. I want to go to the probates. I want to be able to do whatever the fuck I want to do without having no stipulations. So I ain't mad at you for thinking like that as a young woman in college. I mean, no. Morally, you would not want to have an abortion. You would want to keep, what you created. I get that, but it's not selfish or wrong for a person that's a teenager to think like that and say, I just know I'm not ready. But at the same time, fuck you and your broke, rust down ass uterus. I don't care about that broken down jalopy that you call the uterus. I don't care about it. And we're going to get down to why I don't care about it when we get down to this episode when I really dig in your ass. Like I said, a lot of y'all going to get triggered. I don't care. Care your ass. Go around there to Scotty. Go around there to Bondi. Go around there to Jamie. Go around there to Niecy. Go around there to Jay Lee. Go around there to Simply Sakina. Go around there to him. Because I'm going to get her ass the business. Because she deserved it and she earned it. Period. Moving on. So, Lil Twist is in Texas down to his court case. Dear God. Ooh, they almost had my baby locked up. Y'all know I love my Twist. But, he was able to come out unscathed, kind of, sort of. He got to do 10 months probation, but it's deferred, so he doesn't have to check in and nothing like that. And the judge gave him a permit to travel, back and forth to L.A. You know what I'm saying? Because, he had to go to Texas. That's where he's from, or whatever the case may be. Shout out to you. I hope you stay your ass out of jail. Twist, I really do, especially because you got people depending on you. But let me get on people. Let me get on that real quick. Everybody can't come, Twist. Now, your immediate family, I totally understand that. But I really hope they also got jobs and they work and they also have means of making an income, because it's really not fair for you to put your work in and do your due deals to get to where you at. And now you feel like you just have to take care of your entire family tree. No, you do not. I really hope that ain't what's going on here, though, Twist. No. Help your people. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean. Then that's real conversation. I know some people go feel away, but that's real conversation. So Sequoia in the studio with her daddy, who is JoJo from Jodeci. Baby, I will cry for you tonight. Come on. Tonight. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Lady, I will cry for you tonight. Come on, y'all don't know nothing about that. Wasn't that Diary of a Mad Black Man? Wonder what it was called? Wonder that was about their second album. What did they sophomore album? I think it was. I got it around here somewhere. Shout out to him. And KC's son, who is her cousin, Devin. And JoJo talks about having to perform both stage without KC. I'm gonna let that alone. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Sequoia, I'm backpedaling the coochie popping in the handstand, and I don't really do that. But when I do it, it's epic. And I'm gonna do it on you because last season I thought you was kind of sick. And I ain't see it for you like that because of the way that you came at Denise. But you know what, Sequoia? I actually grown to really like you because you are very much so more mature than a lot of them old hoes around there. And you way more mature than that little bitch Savannah. And Korean Savannah. Savannah, I'm adding you to that too. Oh my Jesus Christ. We're gonna get to it. But Sequoia, shout out to you. Shout out to you for your maturity. Shout out to you for being a lady and knowing how to have grace under pressure. Shout out to you for that. You was most definitely raised right. You was raised by strong individuals. Well, I already know that because look who your daddy is, okay? I already know that. You was raised by old school and I could see it because the way that I'm skipping, we'll get to it. So Sequoia feels bad about the way that she handled things with Denise and she wants to apologize for overreacting, but her dad feels like she doesn't need to apologize if she felt disrespected. I totally understand what her daddy is saying. I feel like the only people that's owed an apology is Tanise and JoJo. When it comes to Tanise and JoJo, most definitely, they're owed an apology, and I was down for you genuinely wanting to give them that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for that, Sequoia. But I'm on your daddy side when it comes to that baby graveyard and that little Regine by proxy that she run around here trying to cape for. Speaking of which, the baby graveyard and and the Regine Carter by proxy was on their way to Twist Party. And, you know, the by proxy felt like an appropriate gift to give somebody that could have went to jail over a gun was to bring a water gun. See, and see, baby graveyard, that's my issue with you because I know you my age, bitch. The gag is you look closer to 40 than you do to 30. You bitch, and you think and act like you more closer to 20 than you out of 25, but it is what it is. It's just, you know, the fact then they talk about Sequoia and why was she invited? Who friend is she? Who friend are you? And y'all want to know what's so sad about it? When Savannah first came on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I was on her side. Even when it came to Jocelyn, I was on her side. And I was like, you know what? I kind of see it for her a little bit. She rough around the edges. She young or whatever. But, you know, all right, I'll stay in the rain with her. I take it all back. Moving on. So, so they make it all to the party, girls. So Cree start tripping about some flies. Why? Ain't they your people? Listen, in my opinion, I feel like the flies came with y'all because both of y'all trash. You understand me? It probably won't not they fly nowhere around there until you two raggedy broke bum bitches walked up in there and the flies is coming with you. Just like roaches. You leave, they leave with you. That's what it is. Girl, so Aaliyah comes up in there looking broke down, toe down, ate up, looking homeless, looking like she had to sell looking like she had to sell her whole shit of food stamps just to even buy the outfit. You know, y'all cape for each other like y'all friends, but y'all not friends to that girl because a real friend would have never allowed her to just come there, roll it in that way. And I feel the same way about Eric. You claim you love her so much. Why you ain't like your wife is a representation of you. You don't never really come out looking any old kind of way. Don't get me wrong. You look very ordinary. You stay giving NWA vibes every time you step out your house. Now, I ain't mad at it because of where y'all at. I get it. That's the style around there. But it's just like, you know, like you don't ever say, you know, babe, I mean, okay, yeah, I get that. But since we going out and cameras going to be around, like, how about you put this on? Like, you don't have to, like, make her feel insecure. You could do it in a nice way. Be like, you know, or let's match. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So Brianna comes with her surprise. Shout out to Brianna, honey. I love my Brianna. It's so good to see her. Girl, you look hungover as hell, Brianna, but you know what? I'm gonna let you have it because I want to end up like Boogie because I like Brianna. I want to end up like Boogie. Speaking of, they say Boogie left the show. I guess he couldn't handle that argument between him and Brianna was just way too much for my booksters, and I'm really sad because y'all know that was my baby. I love Boogie, but it was good to finally see Brianna around the rest of the folk. You know, she came in giving what she gave, you know. I love you, Brianna. So, Lil Twist shows up late to his own damn party, but at least he wasn't giving bag lady realness this time. Twist is, y'all know, Twist is my boo too. I love Twist. He came in there looking real good. He did. I live for my twist. I want to jump his bones real bad, but I feel like I do. I'm gonna break him because he only this damn big. But you know what they say about the ones that's Anyway, so Sequoia and Devin arrives to the party, and what I called this girl, the Reginae Carter by proxy, the baby graveyard, and Ross dress for less. Y'all just some damn bitches. And Aaliyah, you damn sure ain't got the right to be a bitch with nobody looking the way you looking. You damn sure ain't got the right to sit over here and try to throw shade and do all of the rest of that shit that you was doing. Like, you are the last person that need to throw shade or try to make anybody feel away or give anybody a nickname. So Devin comes in being a man. He speaks to the ladies, and of course the Reginae by proxy. This is why I call her the Reginae by proxy, because she gets completely disrespectful with this man, and I love the way he handled it. See, much like Reginae, you really gonna get your ass handed to you on a silver platter out here. All right, you swear you go so hard, but we never seen your daddy fight nobody. We've seen Jocelyn fight plenty of hoes. We've never seen your daddy fight nobody. We've seen him attempt in a coked out stupor. Like, I've never seen none of your brothers fight. I ain't never seen them act like they was gonna fight somebody. They give pretty boy vibes. Okay, they don't even like to take out their own damn trash, let alone sit out here and get into a scuffle with a nigga because they look like they don't want their face to crack. Because you know, black don't crack. You know what I'm saying? Like you just act like you come from the black mafia family and everybody need to talk about something. Are you crazy? Do you know who I am? No, bitch, who are you? Who are you? We would not know you if it was not for you, bitch. We wouldn't even remember who the fuck your daddy was if it wasn't for Mona Scott Young and Hassaleen. Let's be clear. Like, you, I'm moving on. So, So Twist broke a piece between Sequoia and JoJo. I was glad of that. And again, Sequoia showed that she knows how to be a lady under grace. This is how I know she's raised by old school. She was raised right. She too pretty for all that nonsense. I ain't about to get into it with none of these hoes because I'll whoop all their ass. That's the energy that she gave me. I'll fuck all y'all up. And I'm trying not to do that. So I'm going to come up in here and I'm just going to be peaceful. And whoever wants to have a conversation, I'm willing to have a conversation. But I'm not going to force myself on nobody that's going to be completely disrespectful just because the cameras are around. So I appreciated it. JoJo allowed her to talk. JoJo gave her the platform to talk. JoJo understood her side. He still let it be known. That's my wife. I'm always going to have her back. I still felt the way. I don't now. I appreciate you for explaining your side. I'm more than sure he's going to let Tenise know, hey, sit down and have a conversation with her. And I'm more than sure her and Tenise can have a grown woman conversation. I'm more than sure her and Tenise can have a grown woman conversation. Unlike them hoes. So Twitch tries to broker peace between Ross Dress for Less, the Reginae Carter by proxy, and Sequoia. So Reginae by proxy gets completely disrespectful again. Calling her a bitch, calling her out her name. And the whole time Sequoia just sitting there real quiet, not moving, looking her in the eye, letting her talk. You know what I'm saying? Then she wants to bring up her son, talk about something, go take care of her son. And Sequoia did what she had to do. She got up and she was going to tat out on her ass. That's what she was supposed to do. You have your issue with me. And that's my whole problem with the Reginae by proxy. There was no issue between y'all. And you was being messy. You went back and told a small piece of a portion of a story of what she told. You took it back to Creek. Creek searching around for friends and searching to be accepted. Of course, it's going to be on your side. And then when the whole Tenise thing came around, you were so quick to jump on her because she called you out for being messy. Like I called you out for being messy because you was being messy. I can't with that little bitch. I can't. So then the baby graveyard tells Sequoia that she can't get mad at Savannah for bringing up her son when she brought up her son for a storyline, and you're causing all of these problems between all of my friends. Who are all of your friends? Who? Be clear. Sequoia and the Regine by proxy don't have no problem with one another. She's looking for a problem with Sequoia to be down with Tenise. You don't have a problem with Sequoia. You want to prove your allegiance to the Regine Carter by proxy and prove your allegiance to Tenise. When I'm telling y'all, I really feel like y'all are going to look so stupid when these two women sit down and talk like real grown women and she no longer has an issue with this girl. Then y'all are going to be the two broke hoes sitting around here still having an issue with this woman over somebody else's issue that had absolutely nothing to do with y'all. Getting back to what I was saying, you gonna tell her that she can't get mad at her for using her son when she used her son for a storyline. She straight up told you to your face, you don't understand, Cree, because you don't have kids. If you have kids, one day you will understand why I find that a problem. And lo and behold, see, that's why you can't play around with God, and you got to be careful, because you saw how quickly karma came back and rung your doorbell, and you saw you could not handle it. This woman don't know that you's a walking baby graveyard. She don't know that. She don't know that. And all she told you was you can say that because you don't have kids. But when you do, one day you will understand. And that made you do all of that. That's what the fuck you get, bitch. That's what you get. God don't like ugly, and you not too fond of pretty or cute. You just sat here and told this girl she can't get mad because she brought that up to use it as a storyline. Well, you sat there at Angela's house and brought up you probably can't bear kids because of whatever you had done in your abortion. You brought that up to use that as a storyline because you brought it up on the show. Ergo, you can't get mad at her for using that against you because you brought it up on the show by your logic. So what the fuck is you mad at? I tell you this though, Cree, you ain't no punk ass bitch. I will say this. You did a whole lot more than what the Regine by proxy could or would ever do. All right? Oh, okay. I will say that, Cree. You ain't no punk ass bitch. All right. You definitely shown that you from my. I get it. I appreciate you for reminding us of that. But still, the way that Sequoia can handle herself, yeah, I don't think you was just gonna run all over Sequoia. I just don't think that. Plus her cousin there. So I don't think that. And I'm gonna tell you something else, Cree. You doing that, you probably could be causing problems between them and your daddy because I'm on the show they know your daddy. I mean, I don't know. Whatever, y'all. That's it. That's all I got. Oh, Brianna. So while the whole melee was almost melee was ensuing the whole time, she paying. She ain't flinched an inch until the fight moved over from the opposite side of the pool to her side of the pool, and then they knocked over her paint and stuff. Then that's when she got mad. and got mad and told everybody they need to leave. They messing up her chi and threw her damn painting in the pool. Girl, I holler. And then little Twist. Twist said, these people do not know how to act no matter who their parents are. Twist, you said a word, but then you gonna utter it back and say, they done scared off my white dancers. I need to come on, ladies. Y'all, look, that's it. That's all I got. Twist, you and Kiki. Y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Like, this whole shit pissed me off. Fuck Cree. I don't see it for the baby graveyard, and that's what I'm gonna call her. And if y'all hoes is mad, y'all hoes is mad. Fuck that Regine by proxy. I don't see it for her. Cause I'm telling y'all, her type of act much, and I said this about Regine too, the type of attitude and the type of mouth that she got thinking that she goes so hard because her daddy Steve J. Y'all gonna find that little bitch laid up somewhere stinking in the ditch somewhere. God forbid it. I don't want that to happen to her because I used to like her at one point. But the type of mouth, the type of attitude, how just so quick to disrespect she is, and she don't even know that damn. Like, you don't know nothing about that man. Could be a whole serial killer. And he could have called his boys up in there and aired all that shit out, all over you and your mouth. You another Storm from Hosha's Family Matters. That's why that whole situation happened, because Storm wanted to be Billy Badass and want to open up her mouth. Y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about last night's episode. I'm gone. Back.